out of 20 years of politics with my savings all gone.
Right.
All gone. They're literally all gone.
Yeah.
People think, oh, you must have made a fortune. No.
Take the cash.
No.
Yeah.
So I'd probably take the cash.
Okay, great.
I'm honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you rather listen to Jordan Peterson or Andrew Tate, and why?
I think Jordan Peterson, because I think he's a lot more rounded. I think Andrew Tate is a fascinating figure. I think him speaking to men who, because of the woke agenda, are told they can't be male in any way at all was an important thing, but I feel some of his comments were pretty horrible. Jordan has a much more coherent intellectualism to what he does, and you know, we said earlier that the 10 Commandments were important rules for life. Well, actually, his 12 rules for life were pretty good rules, and I rather agree with them.
Okay. Would you rather marry Greta Thunberg or Hillary Clinton, and why? Sorry.
No, I'd go gay. I know, I don't know whether that's really the answer either. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine. I really can't even imagine what. I mean, you know the things that Hillary said about me. Oh my God, yeah, on live national.
What did she say?
Press in the run-up to the presidential election, 2016, a live national press conference. I was a white supremacist extremist from England, and then she said I was funded by the Kremlin.
Right.
Funded by the Kremlin, so I couldn't possibly marry Hillary. Greta, she's too young. I couldn't marry someone that. I couldn't marry someone that age. Could I marry somebody who had, you know, hard, greeny views? Yeah, possibly. They would first couple of weeks be all right.
Would you rather interview Andrew Jones or David Icke, and why?
I think probably Icke in a way, just because the stuff he did before now was really interesting. You know, he's a good goalkeeper at Leicester City. And he had, you know, we discussed the BBC earlier. He had quite an important position at the BBC. So I suspect Icke. I'd like to get to the bottom of how some of these ideas came into being. You know, the lizards and all that. I mean, very interesting. But he has a following. He does have a following. And some of the things he says, of course, some of the things he says, I think, oh, well, that's interesting. And then he says stuff, I think, no, I can't live. But no, I mean, you know, in terms of a life journey, how do you go from being a trusted face by millions on the BBC to be considered to be one of the most eccentric people in the country, and yet, you know, he can fill the Brixton Arena?
Hey, quick, before you go, if you want to watch the full, raw, uncut version